Ferrari. They put me in the Ferrari. Ooh, oh, the Lambo. Okay, PlayStation. I see you, big dog. I see you, baby. And hopefully I don't break this freaking thing. Oh, man. Oh, boy. What was that? What was that? Hold up, y'all. Oh, man, that sounds crazy. Yo, what up, y'all? It's your boy CKid here, man. Back with another video for y'all. All right, y'all, I am hyped. First off, man, happy PS5 Pro day, man. Listen, man, it's been a long time coming, y'all. The FedEx truck or the UPS truck, man, pulled up. And, hey, today is the day, y'all. We finally got the PS5 Pro here in house. I told y'all I had a bunch of other stuff that I got. I also got the brand new chroma plates that they have for the PS5 Slim. We also got some of the brand new controllers, especially this new exclusive controller, which I'm gonna be showing you those in another video. So let's go ahead and just take them off the table for right now, man, because we only focused on one thing in today's video, man. So definitely be on the lookout for these other ones to come up. But listen, bro, you know what I'm saying? We ain't got one, but we got two of these bad boys, man. So we're gonna go ahead and unbox one of these joints, and we're gonna do something else with this one, man, but I'm gonna tell y'all about that a little later. Let's go ahead and get this bad boy here unboxed, because what I wanna do in this video here, I wanna show you guys everything you get inside. Obviously, we're gonna do that, but the main thing I gotta do in this video, y'all, I'm gonna give you guys my raw initial thoughts and impression, because y'all already know, man, I have been waiting for this, and I'm gonna keep it all the way a bean, y'all, because we gotta know and we gotta see, is the quality worth it to get a PS5 Pro from my personal testing, whether it's on the TV here or whether it's on my LG 32-inch Ultra Gear 4K 240 hertz OLED, just goodness, baby. Another thing you guys have been asking for when it comes to my PlayStation Portal. Let me grab that real quick. All right, so you guys have been asking about the PlayStation Portal as far as the PS5 Pro. Will the quality on the PlayStation Portal look better? So we're gonna be testing that out in this video too, man. So listen, bro, y'all getting a whole lot in this video right here, man. So let's go ahead and let's get to it. All right, so let's go ahead and take that one right there. We got the PlayStation official seal here. If I can slide it out, man, y'all know my unboxing skills is not the best, all right? So we got our plain white box here that has the PlayStation logo here on the front, and let's go ahead and open this bad boy up, and let's see what $700 freaking gets us, man. $742.38 to be exact, all right? So we got our HDMI cable here, our USB-C to C cable, which is gonna be used for the controller in itself. Now, when it comes to the controller, again, I still feel like they should have gave us something like the PlayStation DualSense Edge controller, which is PlayStation's Pro controller, but you know, this is what we get, all right? Get our power cable as well. As far as these things here, y'all already know how I feel about these, man. I still feel like, one, they should have gave us the stand in the box, and two, if they're gonna give us these on a pro level console, I mean, PlayStation, come on, bro. You could at least make these metal. Like, listen, bro. I gotta call a spade, all right? But what I'm gonna do with mine here is I got my PS5 Slim here. Since I'm no longer gonna be using this bad boy right here, I'm just gonna be taking a stand from here, and then I'm gonna be putting it on the PS5 Pro. So there you have it. Woo-hoo. Hold on, let me see here. What else we got? We got some paperwork in there, but listen, bro. Y'all already know me, man. CKid don't read instructions, all right? Man, here we have it, y'all, man. Finally, in my freaking hands, y'all, we got the brand new PS5 Pro. First off, let's just talk about some of the changes that I noticed here right off the back. In regards to the original plates that came on the PS5 Slim here, that I got right here. Now, the original ones that did come on the PS5 Slim was more of a glossier finish. Now, one of the things that I love that PlayStation did when they changed the design up for the Pro is they went with the matte finish versus doing that glossy finish, because the one thing about the glossy finish that I did not like, it shows also a lot of scratches. Now, I would love it if PlayStation also kind of brought that same thing over to this center strip here, but again, I get it. That's kind of part of PlayStation's whole identity when it comes to the PS5 series, but listen, y'all, I'm digging this design, man. Let me just go ahead and sit it here so y'all can kind of see it here on this camera, bro. Look, in my opinion, it does look better than the design that we got with the PS5 Slim. To me, again, I know it's the whole Adidas look, shell toe vibes, but hey, listen, man, PlayStation, I'm with it, bro. Now let's go ahead and just take a quick look at the back of the design of the PS5 Slim in comparison to the PS5 Pro here. Now, as far as the HDMI here, we still got it in the same location. We got our LAN ports in the same location, as well as our USB-A ports. And then we also have our power port here at the bottom of it. Basically, no difference as far as the design on the back. Now, real quick, one thing that I do want to do here before we get it all set up here on the TV, because that's definitely coming, as well as the monitor there behind me and the PlayStation Portal. Now, let's go ahead and just look at the internals here. You'll be able to take these plates off the same way. Now, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I always get nervous taking these plates off, man, because it always feels like I'm freaking breaking it. Listen to that, bro. When it comes to the plates here on the PS5 Slim here, the top plates will not fit on the PS5 Slim here. So one of the things you will notice as far as a difference in the plates here that we have is you have a little bit extra notches here that you don't get on the PlayStation 5 Slim. Plus, it is a little bit larger of a console. But if you do want to reuse your bottom plates on here, you can actually reuse the bottom plates that you guys have on your PS5 Slim, because the dimension-wise is the exact same. So there you have it with that. And hopefully I don't break this freaking thing. Oh, man. Oh, boy. What was that? What was that? Hold up, y'all. Oh, man, that sounds crazy. All right, so here is the difference of the fans. PS5 Pro here has a much bigger fan size as far as the grill size on the actual fan surface. Now, when it comes to the PS5 Slim here, is a little bit smaller of a grate that they kind of put on here. I do personally like the design of the Pro that they made. So from an internal perspective, I am digging the design that they made there. Now, this here is more of a matte, kind of a flush looking Mac, versus this one has more of like a plate that's on it. So yes, there is some slight differences here on the side. Now let's go ahead and flip it over to the other side and just take a quick look. So we got the plates off here. Now, first thing that I noticed here is that we have a CMOS battery, y'all, which is really dope, man. Now the fan side on this side, I'm gonna be real with y'all, it almost looks the exact same. If I'm looking at it right, it looks pretty much the exact same, man. So I'm not really seeing no difference there. Now, again, at the bottom here, we have our disk drive. This, again, still pretty much looks the same. I don't see any differences here. So we got a warning here. We don't have a warning here because the PS5 Slim does not have a CMOS battery that's in it. Let's go ahead and get our SSD up out of here so we can go ahead and get this bad boy swapped over. Now, the kit that I'm using right here is my go-to kit for my PS5 consoles in general. I will have a link to this down in the description section below if you guys want to pick this up. So let's go ahead and just remove this one right here. And as you guys can see, the one that I recommend is the WD Black. And I'll have a link to this one down in the description section below if you guys want to check this one out as well. And get that off like that. Oh, I got another screw here that I need to take off. That releases the drive. We got that. I'll just leave that in there like that. And boom, I just take this one out. So this is the one that I recommend that you guys pick up. All you got to do is just find the slot there. You're going to hold it at a 45-degree angle, push it all the way in. Now they do have your screw right here that you guys can actually use. So they have a small screw that's already in here. This is the screw set that you're going to use to be able to hold the M.2 down here within your PS5 Pro console. And just like that, man, you just got all of your games right there on your brand new PS5 Pro. PS5 Pro all set up and ready to go. All right, y'all, let's do our first boot. All right, there we go, man. We in, baby. Welcome to PlayStation 5. Now, I'm not gonna lie. I wish that the software would have said, welcome to PS5 Pro or something like that, just to make me, you know what I mean? Make me feel like I bought some, all right? Now, the first thing that I did notice, if we look at the welcome screen here, it looks like we have a brand new wallpaper that's moving on the background, which is pretty dope. All right, y'all, so we finally got the PS5 Pro here all set up. We got the game here loaded up. Now, God of War is probably one of my favorite games that I've played, man. So it was instantly gonna be my first game that I wanted to boot up here and just kind of try out and test out. So let's go ahead and go through the opening scenes, man, here on the TV, and I'm gonna give you guys my thoughts as I'm playing it. So the first thing I want to do here is I want to go through to the graphics here and just make sure we have our new PS5 Pro enhanced feature set here. Now this is going to give us higher frame rates while also keeping dynamic resolution, favoring quality, which is going to give us the higher end quality, targeting a 60 FPS. So let's go ahead and keep that on. Let's get this first scene going. Let's go. I'm not gonna lie, first impression, I'm digging it, man. It actually looks good with his hands. You can really see a lot of the light reflections from his hands. It looks like there's more detail even on his coat there as far as the fur. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Hey, it looks good, man. It damn sure looks good. Even his head. Like man, you can see like the pores in his freaking scalp with the fire reflections off of his skin. Listen, man, hey, okay, PlayStation, I see you, big dog. I see you, baby. Come on, man. Spider-Man looks really good on here, y'all. Like, I'm not even gonna hold you. Like, as far as the reflections that I'm noticing, I don't want to necessarily compare it yet to the PS5 Slim. Is it something to whereas I would have to drastically make that change? Again, the jury's still out for that. But I will say, just off of my initial raw impressions of playing Spider-Man, it looks damn good. Like, I'm not even gonna lie, it looks good. It doesn't have like that smoothening look that I felt like the OG PS5 as well as the PS5 Slim gave us. Spider-Man is a W, bro.
Take your head up your ass and your finger off the trigger.
Muscles at the hard point identified. Hard point secured. Hostiles attached to hard point. Hard point active. Hard point locked down.
Sniper's down.
Yeah, this game looks damn good, yo. I'm impressed. I'm impressed by this one. This game here looks fire. This game looks real good, bro. This game looks real good, bro. Like, damn good, yo. I'm digging it. Oh, I'm rocking. Ooh, the Ferrari? They put me in the Ferrari? Come on. They put me in the Ferrari? Oh, the Lambo. Oh, let's go. You got me in the Lambo. Come on, man. Oh, yeah, we got boosters on this one. Ooh, okay. Okay, I see what's going on here. Dope. Hold on, bro. That's a new favorite right there. The Crew Motorfest. I'm with that one. I got my assessment, y'all. Let's talk. Whew, all right, y'all, so let's talk, man. So I've been playing the PS5 Pro here for a little while now, right? And I tested it out on my television, I tested it out on my gaming monitor, as well as I tested it out using the PlayStation Portal, right? And here's my take on that, right? All right, so let's start with the TV real quick. Now, I played God of War, I played Spider-Man, and then I also played some EA College Sports Football, right? So here's kind of what my findings was with it. And when it comes to Spider-Man, right? And this goes for really kind of both of them. When it came to Spider-Man, I felt like the ray tracing on it was a whole lot better. The reflections as far as puddles in the ground, as far as if you're on buildings and windows and different things like that, I really felt like the reflections were much more precise, much more sharper. The other thing that I noticed was when it came to playing games like God of War, right? Things felt, again, sharper. Like, it wasn't one of those things where I felt like it was like overly sharpened, right? Like it was almost like the perfect amount of sharpening to the point where it doesn't look artificial, if that makes sense. Right now, I also did a comparison as far as going back to my OG PS5 as well as my PS5 Slim, because I really wanted to see, just from the looks of it, you know, am I really noticing a big change, or is it more of kind of like a placebo effect, right? And from a TV perspective, I'm gonna be real with y'all. Is it noticeable that the PS5 Pro is slightly sharper as far as the image quality, as well as the frame rates? Now, because that's another thing I want to talk about. I didn't really notice it that much in Spider-Man, but I really did notice it in God of War. When his hands were moving, I definitely saw a little bit of a jitter versus whenever I was playing with 60 FPS. That's where I kind of noticed the difference. And I feel like that's where you kind of see that big leap, right? From 30 to 60, especially if it's locked at a 60 FPS. If I was trading in my older console, I would 100% make the jump to the PS5 Pro. I felt like the changes was noticeable enough to the point where I'm like, okay, if I have an opportunity to not fully pay $700 for the console and I could trade in maybe some games, trade in a couple consoles or whatnot to be able to get a significant drop in price off of it, then at that point, 100% I would make that jump, right? All right, now let me move on over to when I was gaming on my gaming monitor, which is the LG Ultra Gear 32-inch 4K OLED, all the goodness, all the sauce, right? All right, so when I played on there, one of the games that I played on there that I was super impressed by, bro, and that is that Motorfest, I think is what it's called. Bro, that game right there, oh my God. The quality that you get out of that game is next freaking level on the Pro, all right? So that game I actually love. Now, the other thing is I also played God of War on that, and I also played Spider-Man on there too, because I just wanted to kind of see if there was any difference between the two. I'll be real with you, not really that much big of a difference at all from gaming on my TV as well as gaming on my monitor. Maybe I saw it was slightly sharper over there, as well as playing Call of Duty. Now, I'm gonna be real. When I was playing Call of Duty looked pretty good, all right? Now, obviously, we're still waiting on the update on it, but it still looked just as good as it did on the OG PS5, right? Or the PS5 Slim. So I'm still waiting on the update for BO6 when it comes to Call of Duty. So majority is still kind of out on that one just yet. But when it comes to games that I have played that does have the PS5 Pro enhancement feature on it, I'm gonna be real. I think it warrants. I think it warrants what they're giving us. If you decide to trade in your console with it. Would I keep two consoles around? I mean, I probably wouldn't, but I mean, I know I am because I'm a content creator and different things like that. But if I was somebody that was not a content creator, I wouldn't buy the system right now just based off of kind of what I'm seeing. Does it look good? Does it look sharper? Yes, 100% it definitely does. Is it a crazy leap forward from the OG PS5 and PS5 Slim? Man, it's tough because the games that I typically play, they're kind of already good in regards to visuals and picture quality, right? So, I don't know, bro. I still need to do a little bit more testing with it to kind of fully give my full, just here's the full rundown, right? But I would just say, is the PS5 Pro good? Yes, it is. It looks good, y'all. Like, I'm not even gonna sit up here and act like it don't. It looks really good, all right? Now, when it comes to the PlayStation Portal, all right, y'all, so we're on the portal here, and we're gonna go ahead and get it connected up. Now, one of the things that I wanna actually show is I'm now running this strictly on Wi-Fi 7. So as you guys know, the PS5 Pro now runs on Wi-Fi 7 as far as the Wi-Fi card that's in it. And then also have my PlayStation Portal is also connected up as well. And I just want to show being able to now run this bad boy not being tethered in. So let's go ahead and run some God of War here real quick. This definitely runs smoother for sure. But picture quality, I would say picture quality is pretty much the same. I'm not really noticing any much of a difference here, but I will say when it comes to the PlayStation Portal, if you guys are interested in buying the PS5 Pro, if you guys have a Portal expecting the quality to look any different, I would say the quality to me just doesn't look any much different. But I will say as far as the connectivity though, you don't have to have your PlayStation connected up anymore to a wired connection, at least for me in my testing right now. As a lot of you guys was wondering, because if it's sending that feed, that clearer feed now to your PlayStation Portal, does the PlayStation Portal look any better? I'm gonna be real with you, from my testing, I didn't really see that big of a difference on it at all. Might have been slightly difference, but none to the point where you're really gonna make a noticeable difference on that. So I would say if you're looking at buying the PS5 Pro to make your PlayStation Portal look a little better, I would say don't do it, right? Because it didn't really, I didn't really notice any much of a difference on the PlayStation Portal. I'm just being real and being honest with y'all, all right? So that is my full initial kind of look at the PS5 Pro here, man, with my first hands-on plus some gameplay. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, go ahead and click on that subscribe button down below. I got a bunch of different content and really getting down to the testing of this console here. But just my initial thoughts and impressions of this console right here, man. I gotta be real with you. I felt like the console is good for sure. I definitely think it is much sharper than what we were getting on the OG PS5 as well as the PS5 Slim. So just keep that in mind with this content that we got going forward. So if you guys like this video, again, click on that subscribe button. Give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed the content. See y'all in the next video. Squad, we out.